So I don't know if anybody else is like me, but whenever there's a show that goes, you feel me, 2, 3 years in between, seasons, I don't remember anything that happens. Now, I'm pretty sure when I watch the first episode of this season, it'll start rushing back to me. Because, okay, we know Rue was messed up for a majority of last season. It started getting bad, like real bad. And then while she was messed up, she bounced back, but then she got in trouble with the peoples. You feel me? So yeah, it started getting pretty sticky in the end. I remember the play. I remember the play being my favorite episode because the way, oh man, this show is nuts. This show is nuts. Like I know at face level, just from the casual viewing, outside perspective of the show, it may just seem like a teen drama. It's a teen drama. You got your Twilight fans here. You got your Hunger Games fans here. Like whoever, bouncing from one thing to Riverdale. Like you may think it's in line with that, but bro, there's shots. I'm just talking about like from a cinematography standpoint, from a writing standpoint, from performances. Like there's just certain things in this show that elevate way past that bar of just your silly teen thing that everybody's talking about online. Like it's next level what I see happening in this show. So I think that's why it's as successful as it is, as big as it is. I know there's a lot of speculation and drama about who's going to be here, who doesn't want to be here, who needs this role, who like whoever's moving this around to shoot, and like I know there's a lot of that stuff going on, but like from the product that I'm seeing, season to season, episode to episode, I could care less about that because I'm getting great performances from Zendaya and the rest of the entire cast. So that's all I care about. From the little snippets that I seen before with like the real of what was going on with like all the HBO shows, but they showed like a little bit of this. I was seeing a whole new show. They're not in school anymore and they're in the real world, and that naturally makes a lot of sense because you feel me, like everybody knows like once you go from 17-year-old 18-year-old in high school to now you're in the real world and everybody's just like, all right, well, where are you working at, where are you, oh, you hanging out with them, oh and it's like, you feel me, like that awkward state of people who just don't have that set high school, 4-year university, get a degree, work at this company. Like for people who don't have that set up, it's a way different, off kilter, go here, go there. Like it gets messy with how things happen. So to be able to navigate that and see Rue navigate that and see everybody else in the cast navigate that would be super interesting because a lot of these people have, a lot of inner demons to fight. And dealing with that in the real world can get kind of crazy. So I'm interested to see where they take it. Let's go.
Have you ever been to Mexico?
Me? In Mexico?
Oh my God, bro.
Swallow. Disfruta.
Is it nice?
Some parts.
In the beginning, we had to make a choice about who we were and what we wanted.
Jules in the big
Loved
city.
your storyline.
Really?
But what we didn't
Hell
realize
yeah.
was how far we were willing to go.
I have a meeting.
With who?
Cassie? Round 2, baby.
Hey.
I'm gonna tell you something that might make you angry. Maddie's been helping me.
Don't mind Maddie?
She was my best friend.
What do you think she wants?
Poke the ass up.
After all these years,
Does your wife know you do this?
Do your parents know what you do?
I'm your sugar daddy now.
Have we finally gone too far?
Word.
Used to be your husband's friend. I'm gonna become his worst fucking nightmare.
I've done a lot of evil, and I've never really thought about it.
Okay, well, it's clear you've been using a gun.
You want to undo the evil you've done? Start by changing yourself.
I'm trying.
Look at me. I can see it that you're a good kid in a bad situation.
Tough.
You agree?
I used to believe that the world could be a better place if people could empathize.
Remember me?
How could I forget?
The real disease is that people no longer know the difference between right and wrong. You poison kids for money.
Mom, I really need to come home.
I don't like Marshawn.
You're evil.
What happened to you?
Alamo tried to kill me. He's gonna do the same to you.
What is wrong with you people?
Oh, the appetite. Hey man, I don't care about no nepotism. She is gas.
We all answer to God.
I actually don't even know what I just seen. Like, I feel like I was seeing. How do I even explain this? Like, I was seeing. It felt like I was seeing their next evolutions into what they naturally would all be. But I wasn't really taking in the fact that they're doing what they're doing, because it kind of just feels like a natural progression into these crazy ass situations. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it was so crazy before that, like, now they're in these different situations. But because how crazy it was before, it's like it doesn't even surprise me that they all are where they are. Oh my gosh. What was I'm trying to think of the film girl. Was her name Lexi? I feel like her name was Lexi. That's probably my favorite character in the show. Crazy, I'm blanking on my favorite character in the show, but like, that's my favorite character in the show. Like, just she is like the writer of the show. I think his name's Sam Levinson or something like that. She is the device, like the greatest device to be able to use, because she is like, yo, I'm gonna curate, these stories around my friends and around, everybody that I'm around, to help the audience, the viewer, understand what's going on, and then also put it in like these crazy ways of writing it to where it's not only digestible, but like you as a viewer feel like you're understanding like the inner workings of how certain stories and scenarios, like you get what I'm trying to say. Like, it's fire that way. So seeing Rue caught up with, it looks like some cartel business. I don't know how we got there. You saw like the big black dude that looked like, some like, I don't know, some owner or something. His own situation, his own operation, he's involved somehow. We didn't even see the other person that Rue owed money to. The lady that talks all like this, really, you're gonna have to give me my money at some point. Like, we didn't even see her, and she still got to figure that situation out. Jules is off in the big city doing something, running into Nate's dad. It's crazy. And then these two over here are married, probably dysfunctional as hell. Maddie's, who'd she say she was working for? Cassie, something like that. No. Cassie's with Nate. She was working for like some big artist or something like that. But she kind of always been on that when she was like in the closet or whatever, like trying on the outfits and whatever, the rich person's home. Like, she's always been like, I'm gonna, be in that vibe of like attaching myself to, you know what I'm saying? it's so much going on. I'm trying to like recap it all, and then obviously the you know, the serious situation of the cast member that passed, uh, Bez Bezco. You know, obviously they're gonna have to address that and be able to incorporate that into the story in a way that makes sense. It doesn't just make it feel like, you know, because I'm pretty sure he probably was definitely gonna have a big role this season, especially probably I don't know how early or late in the writing process they were for this season when that happened, but yeah, they're definitely gonna have to talk about that, and I'm looking forward to see how they, and like I said, like using Lexi as a device to be able to talk about certain things in the show that they want to talk about. And I feel like her having obviously the biggest relationship and the biggest connection with Fezco and, you know, his actor passing away, uh, I feel like they're going to handle that very well as far as how they incorporate it into the story. So I'm definitely looking forward to that and hope that they show him, you know, the proper send off. Man, I'm really looking forward to this show, bro. Like I genuinely watched this show. I think I might have watched like the second to last episode of the last season, maybe like a month ago or something like that. Just because I saw that this was coming out and the sizzle reel HBO did or whatever, I was like, man, let me just go hop back in for a little bit to see like. And then it was the scene where Rue was like going through it. Like withdrawals isn't even the word, bro. She was fetal position. Heavy breathing, crying, whimpers, like sister in the doorway crying, can't even believe, like it's just it was so much. It was so much. It was like performances, and then I'm blanking on names. But the preacher dude that's like helping Rue out and trying to keep her on a straight and narrow path, like his performance in that episode, and he's gonna be back with the Holy Bible to hopefully, you know, pull her out of some stuff again. But I can't wait for this show. This is definitely I don't know if I might do reactions, something. This is a good show. This is a good show. I may just do like recaps or something like that, but I'll figure it out. I'm definitely watching, making required viewing. You know, sometimes when you're doing stuff, you're working on this, you're working on that. Like you might get lost in the sauce a little bit about which shows you're watching and scheduling time for to keep up with. And this is definitely priority week to week. So I want to be involved. I want to be a part of the conversation talking about it. You know, there's a lot of gossip and whatnot going on with this show and the online fan base. But as far as it's just, you know, about the show and about, you know, theories and stuff like that, I'm all for it. It's pretty fun. It's a great show to be a part of. So see you on the next reaction.